Over the last 2 years, sporting events around the world have been postponed, altered and even cancelled due to the coronavirus pandemic. But as tournaments slowly start to return, what does it take to host them? And are they now ready to welcome fans again? In the UAE, the Emirates airline Dubai Sevens is returning after a one-year hiatus due to COVID. In a few days' time, this stadium will be filled with thousands of fans getting to see some of the most exciting stars in action from the Rugby Sevens world.
The Emirates Dubai Sevens is the biggest sports and entertainment festival here in the UAE. We're 52 years old. We have 4,500 participants, and on top of that, we've got the HSBC World Rugby Sevens Series, which is the best Rugby Sevens players in the world, men and women, fresh off the Olympics in Tokyo. And of course, on top of that, we're super family friendly, 8 pitches, 3 cricket ovals, 4 netball courts, kids zone, there's plenty for all.
Earlier this year was the ICC Men's T20 World Cup, which attracted fans of all ages across the 4-week tournament. Over 20,000 fans of all ages are expected in this stadium tonight. It's for the Men's T20 World Cup final between Australia and New Zealand. What was the fans' experience?
It was a good game. I'm really sad we lost, but Australia played best on the day, so what can you do? We got to the final, and I'm happy we did that.
Australia deserved to win. It was a very good match. I was hoping Pakistan would be in the final, but Australia did very well, deserved to win, so well done to Australia.
A few kilometres away at Jumeirah Golf Estates, the DP World Tour Championship features 50 of the world's best golfers for the season-ending finale. Last year, it was hosted without fans.
The players love coming back to Dubai every year. They love the golf course, they bring their families, they love the weather. It really is a highlight of the year for them, and it's the finale to the season, so they've been playing all year. They've been trying to qualify for this event. They've qualified, they're here, and they absolutely love it.
In any regular year, Dubai plays host to a wide range of championships from chess to karate and tennis. This year, the Dubai World Cup will also return. It's been run at Meydan Race Course since 1996 and is one of the richest horse races in the world. But it's not just professionals that the city hosts. Events for amateur athletes and the stars of tomorrow are also promoted. The Asia Pacific Amateur Championships took place at Dubai Creek Golf Club after the original host nation had to withdraw due to COVID restrictions.
Dubai is one of the few places around the world which is open and things are back to normal, so we'd like to host it in there. That's how we started. It took us about a week for us to look into, can we organize it in such a short term? Usually a tournament like that takes a year to prepare. Wow. And there are about 300 people who were flying in from all over the world, mostly from the United States.
It's been a challenging 2 years for sporting events globally, but things are slowly returning to normality.
I think for us right now, it's about welcoming back 100,000 people to this site. It's been over 700 days, it's been 2 years. We're the world's biggest and greatest Rugby Sevens tournament, and so much more than that. We can't wait to welcome the community back, welcome people back to Dubai, back to the desert. For us, we're just excited to open our doors. Dubai is uniquely placed to host world-class sport, both in its position around the world and its infrastructure that's here in place. We've seen with the T20, we've seen with the IPL, and now the biggest of them all, the Emirates Dubai Sevens. And Dubai has proven time and time again throughout this pandemic just how well placed it is to serve global sport.
It's the city's response to the pandemic and its infrastructure that was crucial in making these tournaments possible.
We have the facilities, we have the experience of organizing things from football to rugby, cricket. We had the World Championships earlier this month, and before that we have the IPL, which is the most important cricket league in the world, and we are very much a sporting nation. It seemed that after our successes, we are good hosts too. But mostly, I think the sports runs in our blood.
As the year draws to a close, Dubai is reflecting on how, through safe practices, they can bring even more championship tournaments to the city throughout 2022.